Good morning. Happy Friday, February 5th. I'm going to go through a couple of ads today. Maybe have a couple of new things for you guys. Hope everyone had a good winter field day weekend last weekend. And you're enjoying the weather for this coming weekend. So let's get started today. Of course, we're going to start with rnl.com as we normally do. Today he's got the LDG Electronics RU91 9-to-1 Unin. It's an unbalanced connector for making a wire dipole antenna with a SO239 on one end and two poles on the other end for just connecting random wire to, well, not random wire, but like measured wire for center fed. You could even do off center fed with it, so lengths of wire can vary. And if you're wanting to build your own dipole, that might be a good way to start until you get experienced with actually building these things yourself, which of course you can do. LDG Electronics AT600 Pro 2 is a 600 watt auto tuner. LDG makes a great product. I'm going to have some videos upcoming on LDG products on this channel that you will be seeing soon. So anyone looking for a tuner that will match up to 5 to 600 watt amplifier or less, this would be a really good choice for you there as well. We'll pop over here to Bridgecom Systems. They're still doing a giveaway for the Ultimate Ham Radio giveaway. I'll go ahead and click my daily thing here. I get 3 per day, just like that. I'm going to share this link with you guys, and I get 10 points for everybody who clicks that link and signs up. So 44 of you have done that to date. And as I've said before, if I win this, I'm just going to do a re-giveaway on the show. This is equipment I already have. It includes a handheld and a mobile DMR radio, both from Anytone, power supply, tri-band antenna, super programming code plug, high gain antenna for the HT, plug and play programming service for both radios, Bridgecom University, which is their video series about how-tos and troubleshooting. They've recently started carrying the Xiegu, Xiegu products. So they have a G90 and a G90 HF transceiver, a G90 antenna, the H1 cooling bracket, the CE19 data interface expansion card. They include a Bridgecom Systems hat and shipping. Everything together for $2,500, $2529.88 value that they are giving away for free. And it looks like it has about 9 days left at the time of this recording. So that should be good for somebody. Hopefully somebody from this channel who's watching this video right now can go sign up and win that. That would be fun. Coming up in April, you might have seen I did an interview with Eric, 4Z1 Uniform Golf, last week on the channel. The QSO Today Virtual Ham Expo is back in March of this year. And I said April, but it's actually March. The recorded sessions, the live sessions, will be recorded and playable until April 12th. But the show starts on March 12th, 1800 Pacific time, and runs for 48 hours and is on demand until April 12th. You can get your early bird tickets right now. I think they're $10 a piece, if I'm not mistaken. They've got some extra updated features inside of the virtual booths this year that Eric talked about on my interview with him last week. So go back and watch that video if you haven't seen that yet. But now is the time to sign up. I think the ticket prices will go up a little bit more as the timetable for the show gets here. And if you go buy tickets the day of, I think they're a little bit higher price as well. So QSO Today, hamexpo.com. Go sign up. It should be a fun weekend. Looking forward to getting back to that this year. It was a fun time last year. We had a booth for the YouTubers bunch and had a lot of people coming in and out of there and just talking to us, so it was a fun time. All these sponsors down here on the right-hand side will be there, and that's not even all of them. I emailed them this morning and asked them to add mine because mine's not on there yet. So Flex Radio is a platinum sponsor this year. Happy to see that. We're going to go over here and talk about the DX Commander HF base station antenna. Several variations of it made by Callum over in the UK. And the reason I'm talking about this today is because I don't think I've ever mentioned these on this show before, but we did Winter Field Day last weekend, and Mike K8MRD graced us with his presence, brought out his DX Commander. We got to use it. He has the Expedition model. We got to use it for mostly for 40 meters at night after the sun went down. And wow, what a talking antenna! And a couple of the guys were like, "Well, yeah, I haven't bought one yet because they're $400 or $500." I'm like, "No, they're not that expensive." So I wanted to feature them on the shopping video today. So if you start at the top here, you see the Nebula Extreme 18-meter antenna kit for 465 pounds. Of course, he's in the UK, so everything's in pounds. But if you scroll, and here's the Classic. The Classic's 400 pounds. This is the one that I have that I haven't built yet that everybody teases me about, which is fun. It's fun to be teased about it. But if you scroll down here to the... actually, hold on, I'm sorry. That's the multiband Classic kit. The one I have is actually the Classic HF multiband vertical system. This is the one that I have right here. So that one's only 195 pounds. The Travel Expedition antenna, which is that one right there. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, the Expedition antenna right there is only 169 pounds. That translates to roughly about $200, something like that. And of course, he charges for shipping on top of that. So, yeah, if you're thinking that the DX Commander is around $500-$600 before shipping, which again, several of the guys at Winter Field Day last weekend, they were like, "Yeah, that antenna is like $500 though." So what they've probably done is just gone up here and they don't know the difference between the versions. Maybe they looked at this top one here, one of these top antennas, and scroll down a little bit. So go out here, this Expedition one, this one right here, SOTA Tactical Travel Expedition. This is the guy that's most portable out of all the antennas he has. So it's easier to break down and set up. If you're not going to put it up as a permanent installation at your home QTH, you're going to use it for parks on the air, summits on the air, use it for field day, use it to take out in the field for various reasons. This is the one you want. If you want to set one up at your home and leave it there, I recommend this Classic, which is a little bit more expensive, but is made for more of a permanent installation to just put up and leave at your home. We're going to also go over here to Biowinno Power today. You're going to see some... I'm actually spending the month of February in Galveston. I'm recording that from there right now. And I'm going to be doing some parks on the air activations because there's 2 or 3 parks that are close to me here. So I'm going to be throwing up some new antennas in the air and using my Biowinno battery to power the rig. I got a couple other batteries as well, but I think probably 80 to 85% of the time I'll be using Biowinno, so you'll see those on the upcoming show. I also traded some emails with Kevin from Biowinno about what he would recommend, doing some videos for different ones of these solar panels. So I'm going to be doing that in an upcoming episode too. Looking forward to that. Biowinno is a little bit more expensive. You can certainly find cheaper products on Amazon. You can find Biowinno on Amazon actually. I've got several of them listed in my Amazon store, which is right here. We go down here to the SOTA and POTA gear. You can see Biowinno right there and right there. So you can buy them directly from biowinnopower.com or you can buy them from Amazon. They are more expensive, but they're going to last you a long, long time. You can get a cheaper battery that won't hold as many charges. Once you charge it up a number of times, it's going to probably start to fail. The cells in it won't last that long. Biowinno is something that will probably last you the rest of your life. And they just make really good, high-quality products. Can't really recommend these products enough as far as batteries, solar controllers, solar panels, and everything else like that goes. Again, this is my Amazon store, which will be linked in the description below, along with everything else we're talking about today. I'm trying to add to this section right here that's called IC705 Accessories. So that's the WinCamp quick release antenna support device. That's the antenna that the HFJ350M Comet that I reviewed and used in a video a while back. This is the newer version of the MAT705 Plus. I've got a couple other things I'm going to be adding to this as time goes on and I add to my 705. This is the SOTA and POTA gear that most of this I currently use. I don't use that anymore. I have those gloves. They worked for a while. They're still nice and warm. It's just the finger touch for the phone screen doesn't work that great anymore. These I've got several of these bags right here for keeping connectors in. Several of these Apache cases for various radios and whatnot. So anyway, that's my stuff there. I added some new items in here. As I add new items to the different lists, the lists get shifted to the top of the page. So RV and camping. Here's some receive radios, warm weather hat or cold weather hats, Earth Pack, RF smoke signals RF. Don Izzo, he did a video on this. His wife sprayed him down with a garden hose while he had a bunch of radios in that bag. It was fun to watch. Hopefully you caught that. Moving over here to buy2wayradios.com. My video that I posted yesterday was about FRS and GMRS radios. It's actually about my top 5 or 6 GMRS radios that are currently available today. A lot of people have GMRS licenses who maybe you haven't gotten into ham radio yet. Maybe you're looking at doing that, or maybe you're a ham radio operator and you have both, which is my case. I have both. I have GMRS call sign and a ham radio call sign, of course. So buy2wayradios.com in their FRS and GMRS radio section has a lot of good options that range in price from basically $30, $25 to $30 a pair, like this Midland LXT 118. All the way up to, maybe $150 for a pair, $175 for a pair if you buy them together. This KG, Buy Two-Way Radios is a sponsor of the show and has been for about a year and a half now. And I trade emails with Danny over there, and I was talking to him about doing some GMRS videos, and he says by far this Ochang KG805G is their best seller right now. In fact, they were out of stock for a while. Pretty sure they're back now. No, they're out of stock again. They were out of stock, and then they got some more in. I think they sold them all real fast. So estimated ship date of 2/8, which is 3 days from now at the time of this recording. But order now. Get your order in. And get it in there. I've reviewed this radio on this channel about a year ago. I still use it at my hunting lease with my GMRS license. It works great. It's got a better range and better antenna than a lot of the cheaper and less expensive FRS type radios and some of the other GMRS radios that only do 1 to 2 watts. This one will do a full 5 watts. Lastly, we'll move over here to my merch website. I still have, I'm going to go, let's see. I still have these categories up here right there. You can get YouTubers merch right there. A lot of different stuff. The Smokin' Ape t-shirt's been popular. K6ARK has been popular. I still have plenty of hoodies in stock. Thank you to those of you who have been purchasing those. And the DMR t-shirts are still on half price at $9.95 a piece. Both the DMR and the Brandmeister DMR. I've got a stockpile of these that I've had for a while. And since I've had them so long, they don't sell as quickly as they used to. And I'm just trying to kind of eliminate some of my stockpile there. So I put those on half price. I'll probably keep those there for a couple weeks and see how far they go. But $50 of anything, of a combination of anything on this website. If you put a bunch of stuff together and it ends up being $50, it gets you free shipping. So if you're just a couple dollars away from free shipping, add a koozie to it, a $4 koozie to it. Put it around your soda can or your beer can and keep it nice and cool that way. So 73 guys, those are your specials for February 5th, 2021. Live stream coming up on Sunday night, 2 days from now. I'm going to invite, I've already invited, and I'm going to welcome Hayden from Ham Radio DX on. We're going to talk about connecting the ICOM IC705 to WSJTX and all the challenges faced with that. So 73, everyone have a good weekend. Hope to see you on Sunday.